According to the InterNACHI Home Inspection Standards of Practice, the home inspector shall inspect insulation in unfinished spaces, including attics, crawl spaces, and foundation areas. Ventilation of unfinished spaces, including attics, crawl spaces, and foundation areas. Mechanical exhaust systems in the kitchen, bathrooms, and laundry area. The home inspector shall describe the type of insulation observed and the approximate depth of the insulation. The inspectors shall report as a need of correction the general absence of insulation or ventilation in unfinished spaces.
So we're now doing 3.9, the attic, ventilation, etc. of our SOP. So here we have our attic access in the master bedroom closet. I like to put a little tarp down to catch stuff falling out. Some guys use little portable vacuum cleaners. Often is stuff falling down. And so, go up, carefully open it to hopefully have as little stuff falling out as possible. And get our lid out of the way. So, our SOP does not require us to go crawling around in these. I try not to go crawling around in them unless I see some compelling reason to do that. It doesn't look like we've ever had anybody up here. It looks like we've had some water leakage around our flue, and we can see where the water has leaked into our insulation here. As we get down underneath, we don't see anything on the ceiling, but we know this ceiling's been recently painted, so they may have covered up a water stain. And since I see daylight coming up there around the flue, I'm going to recommend sealing that boot on the flue on the roof. Over here on the right, we can see our vents from the bathrooms going up through separate penetrations through the roof, which is exactly the way we like to see it. Luckily for us, the insulation installer has put in rulers, so we can see that we have 8.5 inches of cellulose insulation up here, which is a good amount. I'm checking the gusset plates on the trusses, just looking at them visually from here, and they're all looking nice and tight, everything looking like it's lined up. I do have an open junction box with wiring rolled up in here. Maybe they were going to put a line up here or something. That should have a cover on it. And we have our OSB underlayment for our roofing. So we're looking pretty good here for the most part. And that concludes 3.9 of our SOP, that's the attic and ventilation part.